Okay, so we're going to go through the steps on how to use polynomial long division. So if we have something simple like x squared plus 2x plus 1, and we're going to divide that by x plus 1. Now you might look at this and say, well, x squared plus 2x plus 1 is factorable by x plus 1, and that is true.
Where's the video?
This is the video right now, Ireland. So we'll set it up like division, x plus 1. And underneath will be x squared plus 2x plus 1.
Video.
This is a video right now. It's actually recording everything I say. And it's recording you. So, our first step is to get this term to equal this term. And that's how we start with our polynomial long division. So, I have to multiply x by x to get x squared. And what happens once I decide on this term, again, x times x makes x squared. Now I'm ready to get started, and I distribute this to both terms and place them to the appropriate terms. So I would have x times x is x squared, and x times 1 is a positive x.
Daddy,
Now, what I do...
Daddy, I want to tell you something. Could you do the video after this while you were talking?
Yeah. So before I continue, I want to change the signs because in regular long division you subtract down. Same thing here. We want to subtract down. But what I do is I change both terms, and then once I change it to the negative, then add down. So it's the same as subtraction. So these terms will always cancel out. X squared minus x squared is 0. 2x minus x is only an x left. And then you drop down. And then you drop down the next term. Now, what do I got to multiply x by to get it to be x? A positive 1. 1 times x is x, plus 1. Remember, you distribute, so 1 times 1 is 1. And negatives, this is going horribly wrong. And notice when we add down, it's 0. The remainder is 0. This is significant because it means that our original dividend divided by our divisor is factorable, meaning x plus 1 times our quotient x plus 1 equals what we started with. And notice this is a factored form. This only results when the remainder is 0. If you have a remainder other than 0, then it is not factorable by that term, and you would write it as plus the remainder over the divisor x plus 1.
Could you have the x on the bottom?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is why I hide when I make these videos.